Can you hear me now? How about now? It should be alright now. Just give me a second. My connection failed. I hope it will not fail again, otherwise I will just give up. I have some problems with drivers or something like that on my computer because I had problems with my connection for a while. Okay. In case you feel like you're talking by yourself, just letting you know that is just my connection crashing. I don't leave because I want to. Okay? I'm not sure if... I'm not sure how it looks like. Okay, video 14/14/2025. I'll have to edit it. YouTube. Give me a second. Share, copy. Link. Okay, great. You might just need a surge protector. What is that, Chris? I don't even know. It's really weird that if my connection fails on here, I can't come back to the same stream. It literally starts a new stream. Happy International Women's Day. Thank you. I don't know what is that you're talking about though. Oh. Attach it. Camera, roll this. Done. Can you see me, hear me, or whatever? So let's go with this. So to not continue and have again a problem with my connection, I will just place on my screen a little video of my holiday to Denmark, okay? Which I hope you will enjoy. Is anyone here? A lightning storm and the power goes out for a split second. But I'm talking about my connection. It's not like a problem with my computer. I have some problems with drivers. Okay, let's see, and let's hope we will get a chance to enjoy this video. So I'm having this video, and it starts from the day 1. Thank you. Thank you. Let's hope and pray for me my connection to not drop again. I have problems with some drivers on my computer. I don't know how am I going to fix that, but let's hope it will not kick me out just like that. So this video, I just prepared a quick video from my trip to Copenhagen. And here is the day I arrived. And this is the Copenhagen Mall shopping center. Happy Women's Day, thank you. And here, just walking in the city, going to the city center, and yeah, this is Tivoli, going actually to Tivoli. Probably you heard about Tivoli. If nobody's saying anything, I feel like sometimes my connection kicked me out again. The plug with my foot. Oh, okay. This is a very childish, I can say, place. It was very beautiful, and the most important, it was decorated for Halloween, because I was in October over there, and you know, it was around Halloween time. And they decorated the place so nice. Look, with so many pumpkins. I was there for only 3 days, as far as I remember, 3 or 4 days, something like that. Look how beautiful. I just loved this. I can make it a little bigger if you want. Just a second to see if I can. I can't actually. This is all I can do. It was very festive, and I've heard that it's like that only around Halloween time. Don't come out of mother basement. Ooh. Scary. Crofton. Anyone from Denmark to say what Crofton means? This was like, I feel like in Venice. It was so beautiful, and and this one looks like in Japan. So were so many things that remind me because I never been to Japan. But I was Venice. Like, look how beautiful was decorated, so many lights. And this is the center. This is the square, city center, Tivoli. Thank you, Otto. Food, oh my god, I should have left it. Just a second to see. To show you here, I need to pause it a little bit to talk. Yes, it was in October, so just a second. So here, I just love this building. I think this building was like mayor. This is Tivoli, as I said. And here was the hotel I stayed. It's on speed mode. The hotel I chose, it was next to the shopping center, that big shopping center. Probably there are others, but it was a big city shopping center near the hotel. Saludos from England, Otto. And the food. I have to confess, I was to this place, I need to tell you, because the food was amazing. Literally, I ate there almost every morning. Just a second to see if I have it there. Yeah, breakfast, Mad and Cafe. Mad and Cafe, it was called, and it's not any advertising or something because nobody's paying me. I don't have any promotional, like, paid. I'm not paid for this thing. I'm just telling you that the food was so minimalist and so delicious. You had a few things on that menu, as you can see. You had to check it with a pencil. Very colorful and very delicious. And you had to choose like 3 pieces, 5 pieces, 7 pieces, 9 or whatever, how many items you wanted from the menu. Hello, Chris. So, I chose here, I think I had eggs. I think that this here, it was cream cheese with paprika or something, but it was cream cheese. It looks like hummus, but it was cream cheese. And this was really delicious dessert. No, thank you. Fit check. Huh? So you don't like the way it looks. Here, in this place, can you guess the place? If anyone been to Copenhagen, can you guess this place? Ooh. It's called Freetown. It's Freetown in Christiania, and I will let you see. It's an alternative community, street art and chill bars. See, a lot of street art, and look what it says. So Christiania, it says there, art gallery. Christiania art gallery. Photo zone. It was very interesting, but it was very, very colorful, and it's not for everyone's taste, but for an experience, just to see how those people live. I've heard that people that live in this town, they have no rules, literally. Basically, they are isolated in there. Well, they get out of the town, but they have their own rules in the town. You're not really allowed to film certain things. It is it is free. And I met this little beautiful dog, and I couldn't resist to not record him because he was so fluffy and so cute. Yeah. Look at him. What breed is it? Yeah, alternative community. Hello, Robbie. Thank you so much. We are enjoying the video from Copenhagen, and this is from Freetown, Christiania. I'm a dog magnet. Literally, I said one day that I will probably make a little video with pictures or videos that I have on my phone or computer from all the places that I visited. I think I found dogs or cats everywhere. I'm a magnet. Almost in every single holiday. I unfortunately didn't take pictures and videos everywhere, but I did. For example, in Thailand as well, Philippines as well. Like in all places, it was impossible to not see a dog or a cat. This was the bridge. And I think this is iconic. I know many people can see this in other places, like, I don't know. This looks like Austria as well. Or this colorful Venice. Like with this colorful buildings. This is iconic for Copenhagen though. Of course, I did take the boat to enjoy the city. Holland, yeah, that's true. Holland is more like Holland, yeah, but it's more with those boots, little wood boots. A very colorful village, yes. Oh, this is pretty fast. And here I took the boat to visit and see more things, more attractions from Copenhagen. Typically Danish. Yeah. And now I'll let you enjoy the ride with me. I'll have to confess that I don't remember all the names because they did explain us. This trip, they did explain us what is each building. I forgot. Maybe go a little further away. Yeah. Here, I was surprised about these buildings. Like, people actually live in there. It's crazy. Also, I found out that there are some buildings we saw some buildings from this boat ride. They said that they sell one apartment over there with even $10 million. I was like, euros. I was like, that's impossible. Like, how can be an apartment 10 million? That's crazy. I stole a boat. Weather was very, very nice. I was lucky that day. Here is just more ride. I suppose you heard about Little Mermaid in Denmark. I'm telling you, it is little. It is little. I thought it's gonna be bigger, will be something to take your breath away, to be like, oh, Little Mermaid, everywhere. It's an attraction. It's a huge attraction. Like, literally, it was an attraction because there were so many people. But when I saw it, it was just a small statue. And I saw it from the boat. I forgot the name of this. Not the bank, I guess. Opera. I saw the opera as well. Give me a second because I had a list over here. I saw on the boat ride the Little Mermaid, the opera house, Nyhavn, Christianborg Palace, Amalienborg, and modern waterfront architecture, all in one smooth ride. Mona Lisa, biggest letdown ever. Mona Lisa, I'll be honest with you, I never seen Mona Lisa. That's in Paris, I suppose. Yeah. Thank you so much, Martin. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And obviously when the video will be on the channel, to leave a comment in there. because unfortunately I don't know what to do. Probably I will keep the first part of the stream because yeah, exactly, Cobb. I will still keep the first part of the stream on my channel because as I could see I had like around 200 views and I prefer to keep it on the channel, but it will be probably I'll just name it first part and then the second part. Yeah, me being I was more blonde in here. By the way, you can see me blonder in here. Do you think I should left my hair darker? I changed my color meanwhile, like I have it a little darker, not that kind of blonde. So I loved this building. I forgot the name of it. Opera? Maybe that's the opera. I'm not sure. Not this one, that one. The white one. It was very interesting. So many interesting buildings though. Thank you. Thank you. We are halfway through this video. I have a, can you see the water? So basically I have phobia of deep water. I don't know how to swim properly. Maybe this is why I have this fear. But when I'm near the water, I would rather be on top of something and look at the water like that. I will still feel no, change the hair. Feel sick or I don't know. I'm scared. I have fear of water. But when I'm almost at the same level as water and I try to look down, it just terrifies. It's terrifying for me. And I know it's weird because I did scuba diving, I do snorkeling, but when I look down and I see how deep the water is, terrifies me. Even worse is when I can't see anything in the water because the unknown, my brain processes that information in a weird way. The unknown terrifies me. Knowing that I can't see, I don't know what's behind me. My brain makes scenarios like there are, I don't know, lots of things eating my feet. Open water. I'll never go on a cruise. So you're not afraid of deep water, but open water. You never go on a cruise. I've never been on a cruise either. I've been on boats, but never been on a cruise. I've been on boats and, you know, when you go, I forgot the name, ferry, on the ferry. Thank you, Cobb. Actually, it's my natural hair. It's not blonde extension. It's just highlighted, dyed. That's it. Yeah, no. It's knowing your feet won't touch the bottom. Oh, it's just terrifying. Being lost on the ocean is my worst fear. Oh, yes. And I saw even documentaries about being lost on the ocean. I don't want to experience that. Would you prefer to be lost in the ocean or lost on Everest, on a mountain? Amazon. Let's see. List. Both stuck though. Neither on mountain. I can still walk, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Lost on the mountain, same. I prefer to be lost on the mountain because on the mountain at least you can walk or do something. I don't know, you're on the ground, but on the water anything can happen, especially if you don't know how to swim. Like in my case, not a chance. I will not survive. Plus, in the middle of the ocean, you will definitely not survive. On the mountain, you still have slightly chance to survive compared to middle of the ocean, because I would rather be on Everest and try my best to survive, fight. There is a slightly chance, but not on the water because sharks. Grafton is a restaurant with delicious food. Oh, okay. I saw it at the beginning of that. I didn't get in there, to be fair. Yeah, but there is a slight chance to survive on the mountain, Bono. Nobody will ever see you. You are lost so quick. Yeah, true. So let's continue. As I said, I have this fear when I see this water. It just terrifies me, especially that I know salty water can hold you. It's a little bit zoomed in, I think. Yeah, you can see the entire thing. Over here was, I think over here was the mermaid. Give me a second. Just a second to see. Over here it was, yeah, like this. There you go. Yeah, over here, I think it was the Little Mermaid. I'm not sure. Yeah, there you go. Here is the Little Mermaid. You hardly can see it, right? Can you see it? I think this is the Little Mermaid. Yeah. Enjoy your night too, Cobb. Take care. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. And thank you so much. Don't forget to like and leave a comment when the video will appear. Find food on mountain and water. Yeah, that's true, Chris. Even, well, on both. See, so many people, and this is only a part of them because there were so many on the street. We were on the boat and we were like, oh, this is it? Like, oh, okay. Interesting. Little, exactly, Limo. Copenhagen is a very beautiful place. Don't get me wrong. Look at these buildings. Look how beautiful this is. Very beautiful city. Animated with very colorful buildings. But Christiania, I was to Christiania and I showed it earlier. It was Freetown Christiania. Yes, I was there. What did you expect? Well, I expected a bigger mermaid, to be honest. I don't know. My mistake that I haven't checked. My mistake that I haven't checked on internet to make sure that is not Little Mermaid is not actually little. Thank you, Tim. Happy Women's Day. Thank you. But yeah. You know that feeling, you're like, Little Mermaid, oh my god, there is an actual mermaid you're gonna see. So when you get there, you're like, this is it? Where is the mermaid? Is this is it? This is all? I love this building as well. And here I tried this. So delicious. Everywhere you could find so many delicious things. And this is chocolate filled with pistachio. Many made a mistake, yeah. As a tourist, you don't know what to expect, especially when you go for the first time there, right? And especially if you don't make your researches to actually see what you're gonna see. Because obviously when you go to visit a place, you will not know every single thing, right? Because you might make your research, like what to visit, what to do, but you will not check on internet every single detail and images to see how they are actually looking. But overall, I had a good experience. That's the most important. But one thing that shocked me personally was the fact that I found Copenhagen more expensive, slightly more expensive, I think. But I don't know if it is, because if you convert into pounds, probably it's the same. But let's say maybe slightly more expensive than London. Yeah, depends. I didn't think about the conversion. Maybe if you convert euro to pounds, maybe it will be the same. But I found it pretty expensive. I only go to Copenhagen, once in a while. Opposite of Denmark. Copenhagen. Oh, the opposite of Denmark. Copenhagen. That's the name, Copenhagen, in their language. The opposite of Denmark, like Norway? Which opposite? It's like, it's right there. Sweden. In Danish. Happy International Day. Thank you, thank you. Nyhavn. I was there. I was in Nyhavn. Actually, on the boat ride, I saw Nyhavn. So basically, with the boat ride, I saw the Little Mermaid, the Opera House, Nyhavn. Oh yeah, because they told us that there is another place. All right. Opposite end of Denmark. Yeah, I saw that opposite end of Denmark. They show it to us while we were on the boat. As I said, I saw Nyhavn, Christianborg Palace, Amalienborg, and modern waterfront architecture, all in one small arcade. Freetown Christiania. That was creepy, interesting. But I wouldn't want to live there. As free as they are, I wouldn't want to be. Like, if you live there, Limo, can you tell us if people on there actually do not have any rules? If they do something bad, police will not look after them. They will not have any, I don't know, they will not be punished for whatever they do. It's called Freetown, yeah, but still, like, how far they can go with those illegal things. Hella expensive and says a lot. Nyhavn. Let me a second. They will, okay. Then why is it called Freetown? Just because they can do that and that's it? Golden Paris. Of that thing you are holding in your hands. The name of that thing you are holding in your hands. I don't know how it's called. It's a chocolate bomb. It's a chocolate bomb with filled with pistachio. I don't think they have a certain name. I just bought something that I had a sweet tooth in that moment, and I stopped to a little market and bought that. To be free and not to be free, that is the question. Hamlet. Yeah, they are independent. They're like, there are no lawless places in the world. I think you also have international law. Okay, I thought that they can go very far and they will not be punished for what they do. That's why. Okay, it's called yummy. This is called yummy. Oh, I was very impressed by this underground. We took the underground and it was like, I don't know, I was very impressed. It was so long, and with the lights, it made me dizzy. It was very beautiful. Tuk, tuk, tuk. And obviously, this, I felt like, how is called the person that drives that, like a driver? What do you mean nothing like that? There is the Opera House. Futuristic. The metro. Yeah. Yes, I took the metro and I felt like a driver. Because I had the front seat. Dubai chocolate. Oh yeah, Dubai chocolate. Geez, not. That's true. That was Dubai chocolate, but in a different version. Not the actual chocolate, like, you know, tablet. But a bomb Dubai chocolate, because it was chocolate filled with pistachio. I think it's popular everywhere anyway. So, oh, this can make it dizzy. And, oh my god, this was the best thing I ate in there. I don't think it's a traditional thing. I doubt that. A comment for the Christiana thing. Oh, okay. So this was, I think, asparagus cream soup. Man, I was so delicious. Only when I look at it, my mouth is watering. That was trippy, I know. It's so good. Oh, I love that trip. Anyway, as I said, I took the metro. It was cheaper compared to taking a taxi or something. But this was a restaurant. Give me a second to see if I remember. It was, let me see if I have it on here, if I noted the name of this place. I'm hungry too, and you will see other food after. And this was Maple Casual Dining. Maple Casual Dining. This is where I had dinner. If you Google that, you can see, as I said, nobody paid me for this. I'm just telling you what places I visited. It was just a random guess. Might be better places over there or worse. I don't know. I'm just telling you where I was. And it was just a random check on Google. And I said, okay, let's go there. Metro, subway. The way you say metro. Meat with meat bala. This didn't have any meat. It's asparagus soup. Train. Metro is driverless, so it runs 24/7. Okay, metro is driverless. Okay. if I don't use this, I don't know the difference. All I know is that maybe they had a driver, but where I sat there in the front, no one had no driver, so I don't know how that works. Metro. Whatever was that. So this food was so delicious. And let's see if I have this. This is from breakfast. So the soup was from dinner, from Maple dining, casual dining. And this is the breakfast that I had all the time. Basically, I had this breakfast, I had it almost every morning to the same place, because it was such a minimalist place, very small and so cute. I don't know, I just loved the fact that you could taste more things in minimalist portions. I thought metro subway was just a matter of country and how people call it. We have the metro in France and there are drivers. Okay, metro. As American, we call it metro. Subway. I call it metro personally, not subway, but I heard about the subway. That's why you can see it at the front window in the driverless metro. We learn new things every day. And there you go. So I had, this is breakfast, and I had breakfast at the same place every day because the food was so delicious. M. For me, it's a metro too. I think it was a metro because it was like, I don't remember exactly how the stations were, because I try to learn the difference between how they are numbered. Like they have letters for, they have certain letters for the bus and M from metro. I don't. Stop. Hello, Captain. Talking about my meal. So this meal, breakfast, I had it at Mad and Cafe. Mad and Cafe. I keep saying this. Nobody paid me for this. I do not advertise anything. I'm just telling you where I ate, what places I visited, to see if you want to take it as an option for your trip in case you want to visit. Oh my god, only looking at it makes me hungry. And reminds me of the fact that it was so delicious. I didn't like so much the dessert they had, but the food itself was so good. And as you can see, what can you notice on my portions? Do you notice something unusual? If so, what is that? I'm giving you a few minutes. Check my portions. It's like not her, that side, only my side. I did take the bus. I did take the bus as well. I took the bus and metro and everything in there. I did use the public transportation. And I also had a taxi as well, an Uber. Small salad. Yes, there is a small salad too. Real bread. Yes, there is. Is a lot. Yes, is a lot. That's you are very close to what I'm thinking, Peter. What is a lot? Is a lot of what? Like this music is so bad. Lulu. So, it's a lot of food. As you can see, there are 2 portions. Did you finish this? I did finish everything. Yeah, I'm a tiny person, but when I'm hungry, I eat a lot, and especially in the morning. Cheese. Hello, Dario. I do have cheese. That is a cream cheese. I cannot show you. I cannot point it out. What is the bread? That is cream cheese. Probably with some paprika or something. That's why it has that color and it looks like hummus. But it's cream cheese. What I'm having is, size is not the amount we usually eat. Yeah. Protein. Mashed potatoes and chives. No, that is not mashed potatoes. That is omelette or scrambled eggs. So I had 2 portions of scrambled eggs. That hungry I was. And this is what I wanted to point out, that it's a big portion, but I double down on eggs. I asked for double portion of scrambled eggs with chives and cheese. It was so good. I love that. Plus I wanted more protein, as someone said. Protein, yeah. I wanted extra protein because I think this was my last day staying here, and that day I had to I think, yeah, we had to go to the museum and also to the airport in the evening. So I needed more food. I needed extra protein and extra food. Continental breakfast. I don't know how it's called, but it was so good. And if you live there, it's called Cafe, as I said earlier, the place it's called Mad and Cafe. It's a small place, minimalist, portions aren't very big, and you choose as many items as you feel. A lot of carbs. I don't know, carbs. I just have bread. I have cream cheese, which is fat and protein as well. I don't know, I forgot what it was. This was a tart. This one here between the small thing there, it's a tart with, I forgot what it had in it. Bring good shoes. I had my boots because it was end of October. It was it was in October, so I had my boots. So let's go with the next one. Here, if you are from there, can you recognize the place? English breakfast is amazing. Oh. Do you like the, how it's called? Black pudding? Because I don't. Or I don't like the sausage either. Ugh, no. And I don't like to eat, like, I like beans, but not together with eggs and everything, like the way they put it on the plate. Not for me. I eat with my eyes a lot. So I prefer my food to be very well arranged on the plate. I'm very sophisticated when it comes about that because I eat a lot with my eyes. Everything. Okay. So let's go. This Carlsberg Glyptoteket. Nice tattoo. It was the Carlsberg Glyptoteket Museum. So NY Carlsberg Glyptoteket Museum. Very nice decorated. Also, I had a meal over there. I don't think I recorded anything, but it was Glyptoteket. Yeah, Glyptoteket. Glyptoteket. Teket? Glyptoteket. I put it on my phone. I don't know why. I'm sorry for pronunciation. You know. This is Zeus, I think. Zeus. No, Zeus. The one that I used to listen. That's why I took a picture of it. Not Zeus. The one that the Stoic guy. The Stoic guy that I used to listen a lot of Stoic quotes from him. Forgot his name. Aurelius? Aurelius, I think. And I have to confess that this museum, it's a very big one. It's a big place, and you can see lots of things from all places, even Egypt, Greece, Marcus Aurelius, yes. Greenery and palm and water features. Yes, it's a very, very beautiful place. Sculptures there, yes. A lot of sculptures, very beautiful. Like Marcus Aurelius, yes. Sorry, probably there is a delay with the comments, that's why. And I think the reason that I want to visit Egypt, it's because of this. Because of the history. Because I want to see the statues, and I will show you. I try to read, but I can't. And here we go to that Egyptian place, like very dark, to see the sarcophags. I don't know, sarcophags. Tutankhamun. This is the reason I would love to go there. I love Roman culture. Me too. Roman. There is this kind of normal the delay. Yes, look at this. Sarcophags. Royal Ontario Museum. I've never been to Canada. I would love to go everywhere though. This is so creepy. They were so tiny. When I think about, like, I looked at this and I was like, they look so small. I don't know, like, nowadays people are like this. I don't understand this tiny they were, like this slim. Me too, I would love to go to Egypt, especially because of this, because of the history. This is so cool. I tried to do this and like, is there anything inside, or it's just for the exposition? Sphinx. Oh, this is this is Angel. It's cute. Like in the past, people they idolize, they love. I don't know. I don't find the right word for this. Idolized cats. Yeah, we go to Roman like art and sculpture. You see, we have to go to Vatican Museum. You know what? Limo. I swear, I was to Vatican and I only visited the place. That's it. But I didn't get inside to actually visit the museum, and I'm really sad that I didn't do it. Because I visited a lot of places from Italy, and I was to Vatican as well. But as I said, I visited only the museum, and I remember that when I was to Vatican, if you've been there, you know that there is a water fountain. And I remember that I used to play with the water there, and I enjoyed it because it was so beautiful. And that's it, but I didn't go inside the building. But it was so extremely busy, but we skipped. Oh, okay, yeah, I wasn't in, but I enjoyed the little place there, walking around. I was to Rome and that museum. Yeah, me too. I got into that. All the places. Yeah, I was to Rome. I loved it. I do recommend Rome. Not in July and August. Definitely not. Do not visit Rome in July or August, especially in August. You will die. Especially the place that I thought that I will die because of heat. It was Pompeii. It was Pompeii. I was to Pompeii as well. I will try to look. Unfortunately, I deleted a lot of my things. I will try to look on my external drivers or my previous laptop to see if I still find some videos or pictures from my previous trips, because I did a lot of trips, but I deleted a lot of my things, unfortunately, or I lost some of them. I would love to create more videos like this and show you my experience, but unfortunately, I don't know if I will find any, but I will try my best. Pompeii is another place that I do recommend, and it was very... I felt in Pompeii almost the same as in Auschwitz. Magical Egypt cats were believed to possess magical powers. Yeah, Vatican too. I heard that. Go in fall. In fall, yeah. It's better to go to visit in fall time. That's how the sacred status in ancient times. Rome in July, it was crazy hot and so busy. Yes, don't go. In July, August, it's crazy. First of all, it's very busy. Secondly, you will die, literally. It's too hot. Especially in Pompeii, I think it was too hot for me because in Pompeii you are surrounded by stones, concrete stones, and those are getting heated. And there are some little fountains with water, but it's still not enough. You just feel like out of breath. Used to be an Egyptian museum in Niagara Falls many years ago. I never been to Niagara Falls, but I would love to. Like, I haven't visited that side of the world much. Where you feel like that. Because of the heat, Peter. It was way too hot, literally. I don't know how many degrees, but over 30, 35, like literally it was, I was dying. And I do not recommend to visit. You can visit Italy in July, August, definitely, but go like Amalfi Coast, go to the places where you have water, to enjoy water on the landscapes, go to the mountainside. But if you want to visit places like cities, especially like Pompeii, as I said, or Rome, you will die because it's gonna be too hot. So let's continue with this. This looks hilarious, isn't it? I find it funny. Do you think that people actually had their head like that? Oh, I didn't start this. Oh. Looks like your ex. Thinking. Concrete and only thing water fountain, so you can get water everywhere. Yeah. Auschwitz, but I'm a history buff. I do recommend Auschwitz if you love history. Yeah, if you love history, especially that kind of history, like about World War, I do recommend the experience to Auschwitz. But I'm telling you that you will feel, I think maybe I should use some pictures from there to create a video like this in another live. but unfortunately I don't know how many I still have, and I will look weird, but yeah, I shall see if I can. Maybe that would be interesting to talk about, but I do recommend it. But as I said, you gotta prepare yourself for that emotionally, because you will have a lot of feelings, like from frustration to angriness to disgust to sadness. I don't know, a lot of feelings you will have. Me as a woman, I had those feelings. I don't know as a man, probably how you will feel. But it will make you go through so many feelings, a turmoil. So, as I said, I asked you, do you think people actually had their head like that in the past? Or is just the sculpture like that? Why do you think they found this kind of sculptures? Why do they build them like this if they never had a head like that? North of Prague. I was to Czech Republic though, but never been there. Okay. Auschwitz-Birkenau is not only for the history. Yeah, I was there. Birkenau. Yeah. I was actually to Auschwitz in Poland, but I was to the one in Germany. I think it's that Birkenau. I don't know. I think that's it. Thank you so much, Philippe. Yay! Better. Thank you. Drupees? I don't know what's that. Hi again, Purple. Oh, it's also warning. Terezin, it's cold in Czech. Okay, maybe, but I don't know. Snow droppies, Birkenau. Is also Auschwitz, Birkenau to mess with us. Okay, I was to the one in Germany. Give me a second to see. I will tell you the name, the one that I visited in Germany. Because I have all my holidays here. So I was... Schassen. Okay, it's difficult to pronounce it. Sachsenhausen. This is the place that I was to visit, to see about the World War. Is anyone here with me? Yeah, that's it. Sachsenhausen in Berlin. Yes. That is another interesting place where that was my first experience about World War, to be honest. And after that, I was to Auschwitz. Another place that you will have a weird experience, definitely, when you hear the stories and how people... Oh, I think when you're there and you listen to the story, people talking... Yeah, I really hope, I will try my best to look on my computer to see if I find anything to actually create a video. If you like, actually, this kind of lives to talk about my trips, I will try my best to look on my computer or external drivers or whatever to see what I can do, even with pictures, to create something like this and talk about. It even sounds scary. Sauschenhausen. It's German, you know? Okay. Here is the place that I... Look how beautiful this entrance is. It's terrific. It looks like a botanical garden. No bird fly over Auschwitz. Do you remember seeing any there? I'll be honest with you, I don't remember. I don't remember. Let me see if I have anything on my phone though. But I don't remember. I'll be honest with you. I didn't hear that. Poland, Auschwitz. Machtfrei. Unpaid. Machtfrei. It was cold. This was me in that place. And when you think about that, people were taken to this place to be killed, like, I don't know. I will try to my best to actually create a video about this, because it's a very interesting thing. But for now, we are talking about Copenhagen. Seems like everyone gone quiet. This is very interesting. Look at this statues. Hello, Washington. Hi from England, and thank you so much. Happy Women's Day to all women from your life, ladies and gentlemen. Salted licorice. Oh, drop is salted licorice. Licorice. I don't know if I tried anything salted. Happy place. Tivoli was beautiful. You will see the Tivoli. I will start talking about it because pretty soon the video will end, because this is how my day ended. And then we'll start it over and show you slowly certain things that you might missed. Tivoli was amazing. I think it was the highlight of my trip. It was very colorful, very, like, there were so many people. I enjoyed it. Maybe because, as I said, it was decorated for Halloween. That was the highlight of the trip for me. And now I'll make a joke. How men, because it's International Women's Day, how a man should treat a woman. Bono, it's a statue. It's educational purpose, okay? We aren't talking about anything like that. Frederiksborg Palace. I haven't been in, but I saw it, I think. Hiller, north of Copenhagen. The palace is called Versailles of the North. Is actually my profile pic. Okay. I don't know Frederiksborg. He behaved his day. This is how a man should actually... Ah, no. Give me a second. This is how... I'm sorry, just a second. Wait. This is how men should treat a woman, especially on International Women's Day, okay? Happy Women's Day! Just write it. This is the end of the video, so I said, why not? Take lessons? Of course! Come on, it's nice! Treat your queens! Treat your women like queens, at least on this day, on March. Good night, Washington. Take care of you. Sleep well when you do. I'll see you next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I didn't say it so much on the stream, but don't forget to subscribe, hit on the notification bell, and when the video will appear on my profile, please leave a comment to help me with the algorithm if you'd like to. That helped me boost my channel, help others see it. Like, comment, share if you enjoy it, and help me grow the channel. If you want to do more of this, obviously. I don't know how to comment on this and keep it. By the way, I have to say a huge thank you to all my members. Give me a second. Analytics. I have to say a huge thank you to all members, and right now I'm just trying to say all of them because they help me a lot. Without members and super chats and everything, I will not be here because, you know, it's free work. So a huge thank you to Brett Morris, Trevor, Gabriel, Edgar, some of the members, I think, haven't, not really. Yeah, some of the members are on my channel description. You are highlighted. I don't know if you have noticed that, but once again, a huge thank you to Brett Morris, Trevor, Gabriel, Edgar Romero. Sorry if I mispronounce your names. Martin 858, Sharon Peters, Brighty Boy, Anton, Rebecca. Oh, Rebecca, Lucho, I gouch. Igor Ferreira, Mr. Cordeman, Beer Hunter, what a name. Pablo Pablito, Hi Hungry, Dario Gilvara, Tony Aust, Husband, Philip, and Bilk. Thank you so much, everyone, for supporting my channel with your memberships. This was just random. The way you... So the ones that were the last ones are the ones that have been here for longest in general. Beer Hunter. Wait, international. I missed that. Siberian Armory. Imagine skills to scope like that. Oh yeah, purple. That would be amazing. Female mandatory because of gender equality. Do you ever think about make reaction video on YouTube? Shaka, I would love to, but my problem with this, because that will help me with my YouTube channel, but unfortunately I don't know what it is, because I want to be monetized as well, you know, and I don't even know, hello PJH, I don't know which videos to choose to be able to react to and not be, not get a strike or a copyright. If you have any idea on the videos that I can react onto to not get a copyright or a strike, I would gladly do it because that would be fun, I guess. But I don't know on what kind of videos to do that. I don't want to get a strike because it took me a long time to actually build this channel, and it's a small, as you can see, it's a small community, and I don't want to make some mistakes because otherwise I will just give up. But if you have any ideas of what kind of videos I can react to, I can do it, but to not get a strike or a copyright. So once again, to old members, some of the members are already here for 2 months. And thank you so much. As you can see, that little star next to your name shows the fact that you've been here for 2 months if the color has changed. Blue is the first month, then lighter blue and so on. The color will be lighter and lighter, I think, or even purple at some point. I'm not sure. So it will show how long have you been here. Given membership as a gift. Some have given, yes, Peter, I know. Tron has given, Wallasaurus gave some memberships, and probably those will expire, definitely. So you could see that little long list of 21 people, but half of them will disappear because definitely they will not be there anymore since they were gifted. But once again, thank you to all those that support my channel like that, because that's the biggest revenue I get from YouTube, you know, with super chats, with memberships, super thanks, things like that. Because from ads, not really, especially that people might not watch the ads, unfortunately. So it's not really helpful, especially even if you would get something from ads, you don't get much because the channel is a small channel. Those with millions or maybe from 100,000 subscribers and many views, you will start making something well to live from YouTube. For now, it's not a case, not a case. That's why any small help matters. So thank you once again to all members, because the biggest revenue comes from memberships. And as you can see, it's not biggest revenue, biggest. And super thanks, obviously. YouTube Premium. With YouTube Premium, let me explain you, because I just found out something with YouTube Premium. You might help, but not really. I made, since I was monetized, 0.10 pence. So only 10 pence in over a month from YouTube Premium. 10 pence. Because those that have YouTube Premium, you pay a subscription, right, to YouTube. Does help, obviously, but the more videos you watch with YouTube Premium in that month, they will spread that membership to all the videos that you watched. So basically, if you watch only my video in that month, I will get the entire revenue from that YouTube pays me for. But if you watch a lot of videos, they will spread that amount to every person that you watched those videos. You know what I mean? So you might end up with 0005, 0001, or nothing, or 010, or whatever. That's what I'm saying. That I just found out that. I didn't know this, to be honest. But it's still good. Because I know it's very annoying to watch ads. I definitely understand that. So that's why I say thank you so much to all those that actually watch the ads that get on my videos. I really appreciate it because I know it's very annoying. I didn't know how YouTube works and I find it very difficult. It is very difficult, but I keep pushing it. I keep doing it, hoping that in the future it will work out. You never know, right? It's like a business you start and you don't know if it's gonna work. Keep working towards it, towards that goal, and see where it goes. You never know. Yeah, no worries. That's fine. I totally understand. But those that are able to watch the ads, if you would like to help to support the channel, please watch the ads. So let's check from here. Travel videos, music clips, or just ask your followers to send you a clip to react them. I'm telling you here, Shaq, you have my email. I'm having my email, Gmail, whatever, on my description on my channel. Whoever wants to help me with some videos that do you think that aren't copyrighted or I can react over, you can send me on email or on comments. You can leave your comments with the videos that I can react to, and I'll search for it. So if you really want to do that, I will check it out, and yeah, we can do a live like that. That would be fun, definitely. An AI about your worries regarding reaction videos. I think I did, but the AI, I mean like GPT told me to, when you react to videos, there is a chance to get a copyright or even worse, a strike if you react to certain videos. Depends on the videos, you know, it's kind of difficult. That's why I prefer to use my own videos that I react to because it's safer, but it would be funnier to actually react to other videos on internet. But I want to stay on the safe on the same level, on a safe level. Complex bro, I have premium since day one. I can understand that premium here as well. Every little helps. Yeah, every little helps, as I said. Yeah, even if you can't do that, at least you boost the channel with your comments, like, subscribe and comment. That helps a lot as well because it boosts the channel and YouTube will recommend my videos to other people. So anything matters. It doesn't matter even if you don't watch the ads or you can't support the channel with memberships or super thanks or whatever. Even the fact that you watch my videos, you comment over the video to help with the algorithm and like, subscribe and do all these things, it helps the channel because YouTube you will notice that you actually enjoy the video and you are commenting over it. It will recommend it to other people that are possible helpers. You know what I mean? It's a group support. Thank you, Captain. Reactions are notorious for strikes. Oh yeah, I don't want to do music reaction. That's fine. Super tricky. YouTube is crazy strict. I know React is super tricky. Yeah, because if you take the videos of other people, they might find it and might, yeah. Regarding the laws and regulation regarding copyrights. Thank you, Robbie, so much. Appreciate it. You can do the same with other videos that I have on my channel too. Thank you. Teamwork. Yes. As I said, it's about, even if you can do it in a certain way, you can do it with a like, with a comment. Comments are very important because it boosts the channel as well. And with the ads, being a small channel, they pay different amounts for the ads if you don't have so many people, right? Every single thing matters with YouTube. It's a really difficult thing, but I think YouTube is about being consistent, and this is what I'm trying to do. To be consistent. What will be will be. I don't know if I will make it work one day. For now, it's just mostly free work somehow. Not free because I have the members that help me and sometimes giving me some super chats or super thanks, and I appreciate that. Hype thing that boosts the channel even more. Yeah, yes, the hype thing. Yes, people that want to hype it. Sound amazing. Have you asked about worries regarding reaction video? I was thinking regarding the law and regulations regarding copyright for context. I don't even know how to ask that, Limo. About your worries regarding reaction videos. The law and regulations regarding copyright. No, I didn't go that deep, to be honest. Improvement videos can do well. Home improvement videos, if you to edit them well and have decent interior design, maybe something you can look into, because it looks like your walls are mostly beige. No hate. Purple, Maya. I have them beige because that's what I love. I think with interior design thing, it's a personal, subjective thing. I prefer them like this. It's I forgot the name of this color. It's not white. It's kind of beige, yeah. But as you can see, I have white. This is white. This is another. This is how I wanted to have it because I prefer to have everything light in the house. Some people might like them colorful. Personally, I prefer them like this. I know it might look like a hospital, but I prefer it like this. I like it. It was a personal choice. That your design is bad, but always cool to mix up your home. You should set up your YouTube channel in the US. Then you'll get paid more. Mine is set on United Kingdom, Peter. It matters where you start a channel from. Mine is from United Kingdom, which is still good when it comes about that. I cannot set my... If I would have visited United States, yes, that would have been something. But mine, I cannot change it now. You'd be saved by reacting to yourself. That's true. Martin, that's funny. That would be something. Never show more than 10 seconds of a video at a time, but don't quote me on it. It is different. I know, Robbie, I heard that. But this is, for example, it's my video, right? So it's my video. I don't have to have any problem with it. So let's see. Okay, there you go. Yes, I was alone to Lapland. Yes. You have a different house. No, it's not a different house. I just move some things in the house sometimes. It's not a different house. Sometimes I like to move some things around just to have a different perspective on cam. And change the rooms. Depends. Think never show like it. Okay. So as Peter said about this, I do recommend to go there alone. Yes, I do. It's a very nice place. This is Tivoli. It is a place that you can go by yourself, but you can also go with someone. You might feel lonely at some times, but if you're not very introvert, you might meet new people in certain activities. Like personally, I met very beautiful people. I had the greatest time over there. I met really nice girls and I enjoyed my time even going by myself. So I met and made some friends from California, from Ukraine, and also from England. But those, I don't keep in touch with those, but from Ukraine I keep in touch, and the girls from California. Tivoli is cozy, is for the tea. So, do you ask people to take you pics? No, Zep, because I'm a YouTuber. Obviously, I am very well prepared with. Sometimes I might, but in Lapland I was 100% prepared with everything. I can give you a good tip. There is I need to show you. I have a tripod that has a charger, that has a button. You detach that button and you carry that button with you. You set the tripod with the camera or whatever you want to do, and just click on that from the distance. I'm not on mute. Can you hear me? You want to travel alone but you never did. Okay. I don't know if I still have that on the screen about Lapland. We can talk about Lapland if you want. Reactable. Well, you can start to react on most reactable video on YouTube. I think most of you know. Is your own interest and motivation to start something new? I want to start something new. My fear is that I don't want to destroy my channel by reacting to something new, to doing something, like to do something new. I don't want to destroy my channel. You know what I mean? That's all. I would love to do anything new. I would love to do reaction videos, to do anything, but I have fears. And these fears stop me from doing something. Because as I said, I don't want to destroy my channel that I built in such a long, hard way and long time. Every Friday, okay. And I'm not sure, I'm still not familiar with YouTube, what YouTube allow and what do not allow. That's why for me it's very difficult. For now, I'm a beginner. Do not compare me to professional YouTubers, okay? Those that actually are great with editing, are great with everything, you know, how they place these things on the screen. For me, as you can see, I just have a video that I placed it on here, but other people just do it like this on the screen. I don't know how they are doing it. I'm not good at these things. It's too technical for me and I really don't have time to learn. And it will take a longer time. So I do really appreciate those that support me like this. Because for me, it's a lot of work. Even these simple things that you see, for you might be simple, for me is a lot. You're very insecure in doing it. It was my first ever holiday by myself, Robbie. On all trips, like on this one, I was with a girl that I met like a few times. But in all my holidays, actual holidays, I was with someone. So Lapland was the first holiday that I was 100% by myself. Wing it. Yeah, I just need to be consistent. So I do recommend Lapland. If you want to travel alone, start with safe places. Think about that I'm a woman and I traveled alone. It's totally safe, especially northern countries are safe 100%. So, thank you so much. I do recommend Lapland if you want. And especially if you want to go, it depends on where you want to go as well. I was to Rovaniemi, but there are places like Ruka, where you can also ski. You can ski in Rovaniemi as well, but there is a little slope. It's not very long, but it just brings the child in you, because I was only in Rovaniemi, as I said, but Lapland is bigger. You can see many other places. And I also took the bus and all these things by myself, just the camera and myself. I took the backpack with all the tools that I needed, like phones, chargers, external battery, camera, external battery for the extra battery for the camera. I don't know. I needed all these tools as a YouTuber, if I can call it, especially if you travel by yourself and you want to build have memories like pictures and videos. You need to have a lot of things with you, especially in that low temperature. The batteries of your phones or whatever might go down, so you need extra stuff. So let me a second, because I'm a little behind with the comments. Friends, I do want to travel alone, but I'm very insecure in doing it. I was very insecure too, Robbie, but it's a beginning for everything. You have to do it. It's like even with starting a business. If you don't start it, you don't know how it's going to be, if it's going to work out. I was the same with YouTube as well. So I started. I don't know if it's going to work. I keep pushing it the way I can. We shall see where it ends, where it goes. And so I don't want to end. Also, I was very introvert. I'm still introvert when it comes to, I'm ambivert actually, but I'm very, very anxious when I try to do new things. So this trip to Lapland was a gift for my birthday. I gifted to myself this trip. I wanted to go for so long there, so I booked it. I was very anxious. I didn't know what am I doing. You know, go with the flow. What will be will be. Go. You never know. When you don't have expectations, you will have the best time. Don't be disappointed. If you have some failures, don't be disappointed. I mean, this is life. It happens. Like, for example, I was gonna get into the wrong bus. One of my, the first experience, I booked it, like visiting the Santa Claus village. I booked it with an actual, agent to explain me what's going on there. It was cancelled and I got panicked because I didn't know what is that about and what am I going to do. I read on internet, and nowadays you can do it yourself with GPT, with Gemini. You can do all these things by yourself. Just search. Oh, I'm doing this. What bus to take? I didn't know all these things. All I knew that I have to go take the number 8 bus to the Santa Claus village. Stay there. Ask people. Even if you're introvert, ask people. They are not going to kill you. Even if they refuse you, go to the next person, and that's it. This is how you overcome your social anxiety, because I do have social anxiety, huge social anxiety, but I try to overcome that fear by trying to interact with new people. Even if I will be rejected, I have the fear of rejection, of being judged or being seen, things like that. But you need to overcome all these fears by doing it, facing them. And now, because I talk so much, I'm a woman, yeah, I talk so much, I need to go back to the comments because I don't know where I am. So, back to the comments. Where was I? Travel alone, I'm very insecure. When you travel alone, guys, try to flirt. Not really, Zep, because usually when I go by myself somewhere, I put my earphones on and that's it. Or just focus on the phone. I'm very grumpy. Not grumpy, but it's just my face. My face is very serious in general. I'm not like walking on the street and be like, like English people do. I'm more of a serious person because I'm focused on what I do. Especially when you go by yourself, you will focus on the things you have to do. Personally, this is me because I'm very perfectionist and I try to have everything perfect and planned, and I'm always focused on what I have to do, not thinking about what's going on around me. I'm just focused on my thing. So nobody will come to me to flirt. Sometimes, depends if I go like smile and things like that, but nah. You know, the pen on your phone can do that natively, right? Take photos by clicking the button, right? I didn't know that, Prav. Now you made me curious. Just a second. I'm really curious about this. I didn't know this. How to... Really? Okay. No, I can't. No, I can't. I don't know who's told you that, but I can't do that. Don't worry about being professional, most just wing it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Zeb. Danes like was Danish culture. What were the Danes like? Was the Danish culture? One thing that I noticed, Peter, in Denmark, people are very tall. Women, men are very tall and handsome. Yeah, I saw very handsome ones. I was like, oh my god, I'm saying very tall people, very attractive, because obviously being tall is pretty attractive. And one thing that I heard is that they are very introvert. Somehow introvert. Is that true that Danish people are more introvert? Like they have their own group and they try to not talk so loud. They are more in their own space. Yeah, introvert I think is the word. Let me know. Or were you in Denmark too briefly to really have an opinion? Yeah, well, I don't know. I just answered. Give me a second because I'm way behind with the comments right now. Do you prefer hot holidays or cold holidays? I prefer both of them, but if I really have to choose, I prefer hot holidays. I love the sun, especially that in England I hardly see the sun, and I would love to get more vitamin D. Thinking of going to Norway on my own, but I'm introvert and I feel awkward with going out to eat alone and such. There is no problem on going alone, going to eat alone. I was many times, even in England, everywhere, I go by myself to eat alone. That to be the least problem to have, going to eat by yourself. When I go to a restaurant, I'm just like, can I have a table for one, please? That's it. Some people might look strange, like, one? Yeah, just one person. Just me, it's fine. I'm fine with that, and I'm really happy that I overcame that. I have no problem with going out and eating alone. The only problem is that when you want to do some activities, like for example with snowmobile, sometimes you might need someone with you. Like for example with a sled, I needed to be with someone that I didn't know, right? So, but this is your opportunity to meet new people. If you're lucky enough to meet people of your age, or even younger or older, it doesn't matter that. As long as you meet new people, you interact. This is how you overcome your fears. And you will go more into the ambivert side. As I said, when it comes about the activities to be concerned, because you will feel lonely, you will feel like, that would be nice to be with someone now, blah, blah. But otherwise, just eating by yourself, it's fine. Personally, you know how I do it? Put my earphones on and play something on YouTube, or just call my family, or just listen to music. Usually I am very connected to my phone, and I know it sounds very like an introvert. I just put my earphones on, or if I find that there is someone like a waiter or something, or for example, I'm telling you how I did it in Lapland. Just give me a second to answer to all comments. But how I did it in Lapland and how I met, because sometimes you need to overcome your fears. Otherwise, you will be stuck in that situation. You need to start talking, communicating with people, because nobody probably will come to you. In general, people travel with someone, and those that travel by themselves, they're introvert as well, right? They're afraid to start a conversation with other people because they believe that they are with someone else, and they're like, I'm not gonna talk. And maybe are other people in the same situation as you, being afraid to talk to other people. And maybe this is your missing opportunity. You miss this opportunity to find a person that is in the same situation as you. Try it. You never know what you're missing. You have to overcome that fear. And Norway is another place that I would love to go. Next trip, where? Next trip, I wanted to go before, on summertime, I'm going to Greece with my family in July. But I want to go, I don't know if I will make it, but I would love to go somewhere nearby, for a few days a week, around Easter, after Easter time, something like that. But I don't know where or if I will go. But the next proper holiday that I actually booked is in Greece, and I will go with my family. And I'll try to create at least a video for YouTube as well, obviously. Doing things alone, other people can be poopy hats. Yeah, but sometimes, as I said, you need to talk with other people. Hello, Team Richard. Hello from England. I hope you're still here. I'm sorry if I'm way behind with the comments, but because I talk so much, it's so hard for me to answer real time to your questions. Lapland, Finland, Finnmark, Norway. The Norwegian part of Lapland or Lap, is actually an insult to the Sami people who lives there, just so you know, if you go there. Finnmark, Norway. Finnmark. Okay. The north part of Lapland. Lapland or Lap is actually an insult. Lapland, I call it. I don't get it. Now, would be a great time if you want to see the Northern Lights. I did see the Northern Lights, and I also have a video on my channel. Please go and check it out when this ends. No risk, no reward. Exactly. Oh. Hey, so many. What are those? Sharks and ponies? Skittles. Nothing is perfect. What is perfect? Nothing is perfect. I didn't say that I'm perfect. I said that I'm perfectionist. I try to do everything perfect, even though obviously it's not. But I try to reach that. I'm a Capricorn, baby. My past you and you are with your AirPods. That's true, Zep. I was thinking about that. But it's not like I keep my AirPods on non-stop. But usually I like to listen something because if you feel lonely, sometimes you like to, for example, even when I'm with the camera, because I record myself for videos, I talk a lot with the camera, or I just stay like that. Nobody's gonna approach you if you have the camera, right? Butter is on the stem. What? We're called an introvert. We're not cold. We are just oh, you're talking about Danish people. Cold and introverted. Cold maybe because you live in the north. Introverted? Yes, I heard that. Even the guy on the boat said that Danish people are introverted. They have their own space. They don't want to talk with other people. It's more like we respect other people's privacy. That's true, yes. Them, you know, I don't know what to say, Team Richard. What is that? Translate that, please. Limo and Team Richard. Nay. The Dutch are the tallest in the world. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, actually, I saw that, but I didn't know that they are the tallest in the world. How so? Mummies are scary. I'm not man enough to get too close to them. I would love to see one in real life, actually, but to touch it, to see how it is, even though it might be disgusting. In general, I don't know that language. Are you talking about us, guys? Richard and Limo. I've been there many times. I would love to go to Norway, to Jorf. I forgot the names of those landscapes. Viking, Norge. Been there many times. Come here to Soto Grande, Spain. I was to Spain, but not to Soto Grande. I don't know where. The only season I haven't been to Norway is in the spring. I would love in the springtime to visit Japan. Miami as well is another place that I wanted to visit. I wanted to visit when I wanted to visit America. I haven't visited yet. It was Miami and New York on the list that time. Good night, Martin. Thank you so much, Martin. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care of you, and thank you so much. Back in the days, the Sami people were called. What time is it? Oh my God, it's 11. I even forgot I was here almost for 2 hours, so over 2 hours with the first part. I'm sorry if I get you bored. Yes, I'm Danny. We're discussing the height of Nordic people. The Dutch are the tallest, and Dutch. Unfortunately, I'm not one of the super tall ones. You don't have to be super tall. Shorts, yeah. Shorts. I don't know how to say. Those are amazing to see. Thus, age is a key factor in a man. For you, just curiosity from a 20-something-year-old. As long as he's mature enough for his age, is not an impediment. Obviously, I don't want to be with someone that is very old, for example, because I don't want to be, how it's called, a widow. Yeah, I don't want to end up a widow. I would rather be with a younger one that I know that I died before. I died first than being a widow. Because I am a very, very emotional person, and I feel deeply everything. And I'm tired of going through the pain of losing someone. I don't want to go through that pain again. And I prefer, even as selfish as it sounds, I prefer to go first. So I don't want to be with someone very old and be that huge gap difference and be a widow that early. You know what I mean? Otherwise, age is not really a fact, because if you think mature and you look young and everything, it doesn't matter the age. For me, the age matters only in this case a lot, because I don't want to be a widow. That's it. Because once I start caring for someone, I feel deeply, and if I lose that person, I'm just devastated. It takes me a long time to recover myself. That's age. Tokyo is the next on my bucket list. Same, but I hope it's not only Tokyo, Japan, like Tokyo, Osaka, Hiroshima, and all those places. Osaka, I heard, is better than Tokyo. Tokyo is the city, but Osaka is that with cherry blossom and everything. It's very beautiful. And another place is Seoul in South Korea as well. If you visit Japan, would be ideal to just fly to South Korea as well and see Seoul, since you fly for such a long way. It's flat as a pancake. New York in 2019. Never been to America. Thank you, Christopher, so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment when the video will appear, because the chat is very entertaining and I really, really appreciate that. But I would love if you leave comment under the video when the video will appear, will be processed by YouTube, because it might be processed by tomorrow, I'm not sure, or I think you can see it right after. And when it will appear on my channel, you can leave a comment to help with the algorithm. At least even a heart. If you leave just the heart, it's still good. Or anything. You don't have to say something in particular. Just anything helps. It's a really nice place to go. Iceland. Oh yes, Iceland is another nice place. I started to visit. I want to see other places, northern countries like Iceland, yes. Norway. I was to Sweden, but only to Malmo because it was very close to Denmark. I was to Malmo only one day, but I visited Sweden in NBA. Pat, I have, like, there are 2 Dutch people with streams. Late night. Yeah, Andrew. Well, tomorrow is gym time. Rather you talk too much or than too little. Well, Purple, sometimes I talk too much. But I have a reason. I'm a woman. And women talk so much in general. And especially if I know what to talk about something, I do talk. And you know that moment when you share too much? Oh, I shared too much. No. Contain myself. I like the dog in the video too. In particular, like I said earlier at the beginning of the stream, that in almost every holiday that I go, it's impossible to not see cats or dogs. I love them so much. I attract cats and dogs. 7 p.m. in Canada. Over here is 11 p.m. in UK. A cougar. A cougar. I don't know. How old do you think, Robbie? I would like to go back in Korea. I've never been, but I would love to go. Like in 1980 in Korea. It's a totally different country today. 98. Yeah, I think many countries are different nowadays. Every country is different. Like, I've heard from someone that been to Japan that Japan used to be amazing in the past, but now it's stuck. Basically, all the other places are, like everyone said that they are 100 years ahead of us, but they are actually stuck and they are kind of waiting for us to go after them. So basically they didn't evolve anymore compared to years ago. But it's definitely nice. Zep, unfortunately my life is very boring. Otherwise, I would have shared. Good night, Ziggy. Sleep well and thank you so much for coming here. Take care. Thank you. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Shaq. Thank you. Happy International Women's Day. Thank you, everyone. So, sometimes miss having a partner or a boyfriend. Yes, Zep, I do. It's normal. Like, it's human nature. We are humans and we crave connection, right? It's a normal thing. And don't tell me, even if a woman or women or men, we all crave connections because it's human nature. But doesn't mean that I'm not happy by myself. I am. But you have moments when you feel lonely. You feel like you need someone to place your head over. You need, you know, someone to share your problems and to be listened. Things like that. That doesn't mean that you cannot survive. You can. Plus, it's a personal choice. It's not like I cannot have if I don't want. If I want, I can. If I want to, I can. It's just a personal choice. I've decided to be like this because I need to be better with myself first. I need to learn and discover myself to reach my goals and focus on myself more, love myself more first. Then, when I'll be in a better position to actually have, to be a whole before leaving someone entering into my life. Because in general, if you are only half, you are not waiting for another person to feel the other half of you. You need to be a whole before waiting for another person. Because if you are waiting for someone just to feel that cup missing, that gap missing in you, you will never be happy. You will always attract toxic people. And I know what I'm talking about because I've been there. That's why it's a personal choice to be like this, to rediscover myself, to understand what I want, and be happy on my own skin, be more confident. Yeah. I think you can date people, but doesn't mean that you actually have to get into a relation. Because if you get into a relation without being ready for one, you will destroy the other person. Because one person might be ready, the other person might not be ready. And you give false hopes to other people. So you better say from the beginning, I would like to be with someone, just to go out for dates, doing certain things, but I'm not ready for a relationship. You better say that, because you give false hopes to the other person. And I don't think it's a good thing to destroy other people's heart, because it's not a fun thing. You might find people that will accept you just dating them, just having fun, hanging out, going out, whatever, holidays or whatever, and that's it. But not the responsibility of a relationship. Unfortunately, the dark side of this is that you might get used this way and you will start becoming an avoidant person, because you'll be like, but I'm fine like this. My life is great like this. Just I have someone to hang out and do things. Why the fuck to have the responsibility of a relationship? So it's not good that way either for a long term. But for a short time, you can, to not feel lonely, to have someone to talk to. You never know. But in my opinion is that you need to be alone for a while to learn yourself, to understand yourself, because every person have their own traumas, their own experiences, and everyone come with some traumatic baggages from the past. And if you're not healed and you don't understand yourself, because many people do not understand themselves, especially when you're young and you come from a disorganized family or something happened in your past, if you don't know yourself and you get into a relationship, that relationship will be toxic, because even if the other person is healthy, it will be difficult to create that connection, because one of you will get triggered by something, and that is the moment when something will be imbalanced and it will not work out. So both of you have to come from healed worlds and connect to each other. You never dare to guess my age. That's funny, Robbie. Anyway, going to bed. Have a good night, Purple. Take care of you. I will have to go pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen, because it's pretty late for me. It's 11 p.m. and I don't want to end up with a long stream. You will get bored, and we keep some conversation for next time. But you can leave in the comments or send me an email as well. Leave in the comments what would you like to see on the next streams. Do you like this kind of topics, like to look on my gallery and create videos to talk about? And also, do you think you like to talk about relationships, toxic relationships, attachment styles, and things like that? Anything, any idea that you have, let me know in the comments, or also send me emails with your ideas. Suicidal. Good night. Financial growth is now, they have population problem as well in Japan. Oh yeah. You want to go? Oh yeah. I heard, I will tell you about Japan when it will be the time that I heard with people committing certain things because of the law they have in there. I want to go everywhere, Bono. Yes, you can. Being single is not an illness. It is not an illness. It's very good for yourself, because this way you will learn about yourself. You will realize that if you never been single, you never been by yourself, you'll realize that you discover new things about yourself, and you never knew yourself. You will never understand why you had certain reactions in the past. Do you go to discos in Denmark? No, I didn't. I was there for only a few days, so no. Talk too much as well, do things together. Someone to talk to, and yes, that's true. Makes total sense. Exactly. Everything eager to travel and have the experience be seeing all weird around me, or are you afraid to commit? I'm afraid to commit, Zep, but I have my own experience. For now, I don't feel safe around people, not only men, people, men and females, because I've been betrayed in the worst way possible. And because of that, I prefer to stay away for a while and understand myself, to understand how to react and how to not attract this kind of people into my life anymore. So it's not about being afraid to commit, maybe a little bit now. Thank you so much, but it's a personal choice to understand and learn more about myself. Self-love, important, but sometimes having help love yourself. Hope you achieve everything you said. Thank you so much, Zep. Everyone. Thank you, Limo. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Better to be alone than with a toxic person. Definitely 100%. I hope to catch you again live soon. Thank you so much, Robbie. Having kids is a goal. Not for me. Not now. I am 35. If you really wanted to know, I'm 35, and at this point, I don't think I'm in the position that I want any kids, because after a certain age, your fertility lowers. And even if I probably had some thoughts about kids and so on, when you meet people that are very toxic, it makes you change your perspective and anything in life. So for me, in this moment, I say that I don't want, but you never know. Maybe in 6 months' time, in a year, I will meet someone that I will fall in love with, and that person I will have kids with. You never know. Never say never, they say. For now, my mind is not on that, and I don't think my mom is telling me sometimes. I have to confess, my mom didn't used to say this, but on the last months, she keeps saying that she would like to have some nephews, niece, whatever, grandchildren. I was like, not from me, from my sister. It's fine. Yay! Congratulations. LOL Shaq. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, once again, thank you so much for everyone that, give me a second, been here. I hope you had a good time. I will see you next time. I don't know when will be the next time, because sometimes I feel, you know, I don't feel ready. I need to prepare something when I get here. Please help me on the comments. Leave in the comments, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave comments, as many as you can, to help me with the algorithm. And also give me some ideas with what kind of lives would you like to have, because this is, for me, this is why I don't get here, because sometimes it's hard for me to find a topic. It's hard for me to find something to talk or to share on here. So leave in the comments, what would you like to see on the next videos? Do you like this kind of topics, like to look on some of my trips, if I find anything, and talk about that trip, and this is how we start a conversation, and we can talk about anything else once we get a chat going. Probably the next one will be the same format, same as this one, like looking for videos and pictures in my gallery and creating a video like this and talking and reacting over it. Peter, we can talk about plumbing, but it will not be a subject that I will have a lot to talk about, because I'm not good with that. But anyway, I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoy this. Really appreciate everyone that been here. Once again, I keep saying it, once again, Subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. Thank you once again to all members like Brett Morris, Trevor, Gabriel, Edgar Mero, Martin, Sharon, Brightling, Seaboy, Anton, Rebecca, Lucho, iGouch, Igor Ferreira, Mr. Codeman, Beer Hunter, Pablo Pablito, High Hungry, Dario Gilvara, Tony Aust, Husband, Philip, and Bilk. Once again, thank you so much for being here and for supporting my channel. And leave comments when the video will be here. And under any video, you can comment under any video that I have on the channel. I will see them. I try to read them all and comment, but help me with some ideas. So thank you so much once again. Have a lovely time. Happy Women's Day once again to all women from your life. Thank you. Yes, that's true, Limo. It's great. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. Travel is to live, since this was a Danish theme. Yes, Limo, thank you. Thanks. Thank you so much, Robbie. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Philip. See you next time. And once again, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye. Peace out.